Fans of Stranger Things are in a very precarious position right now because they're waiting eagerly for Stranger Things Season 4 and they know it's coming, they just don't know when. The global pandemic hurt a lot of things in regards to production time and post-production, and as such, no one knows when the fourth season is coming out officially. It won't be in March, and not likely in April given how Netflix would want to build up more hype for the season. But though we don't know when it will return, we do know and can guess some things that'll be in it. So join us as we reveal to you 10 things to expect in Stranger Things Season 4. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Number 10. A paradigm shift for the show. Stranger Things likes to shake things up between each season, not unlike many other shows out there in the world. But it's very easy to say that the end of Season 3 changed things up dramatically for all the characters involved, and the paradigm shift that was created as a result creates something very special for Season 4. The Battle of Starcourt Mall had many sacrifices and pieces of fallout, not the least of which was Joyce Byers being forced to destroy the Russian machine that allowed the upside-down gate to stay open, sacrificing Chief Hopper in the process. More on him in a bit. Billy also died after breaking free of the Mind Flayer's influence and giving him a truly heroic moment before his end. But while Hawkins was saved, it didn't matter on the whole because Joyce had had enough at that point. She decided to move out of Hawkins and take not just her children with her, but Eleven as well because Hopper was gone. While the friends promised to see each other again, it's going to be a much different world without Eleven, Will, Joyce, Hopper, Billy, and others all together. Which means there are gaps that need to be filled by Number 9. New characters. It's natural that Season 4 of Stranger Things is going to have new characters, many of whom have already been detailed in some capacity. But one character is already standing out from the crowd. The title of Season 4's opening episode is The Hellfire Club. Not too long ago, Stranger Things' Twitter account started teasing the club, raising speculations among fans about what kind of club it is. The description of Joseph Quinn's character Eddie Munson provides an answer. Eddie is an audacious 80s metalhead who runs the Hellfire Club, Hawkins High's official D&D club. Hated by those who don't understand him and beloved by those who do, Eddie will find himself at the terrifying epicenter of this season's mystery. So you should expect a lot to be done with Eddie in one form or another. Just how it will play out is unclear, but that's what makes it exciting in many ways. Number 8. The Upside Down. Stranger Things has always been a mystery in certain regards, with the biggest mystery being the Upside Down and the terrible being that rules it in the Mind Flayer. The Hawkins crew have only been to the Upside Down a few times, and the Mind Flayer has been a presence, but not exactly a fully formed terror that we know a whole lot about. Between the Hawkins crew and the Russians, there have been some strides to find out more and either control it or seal it. But even with all of that, how much do we really know about the Upside Down? Not a lot if you really think about it. With rumors spreading about Season 4 having more to do with the Upside Down than ever before, this might be the time we finally get some questions answered. Where did this being come from? Why is it so bent on corrupting the human world? Why do parts of Hawkins keep appearing in the Upside Down over time? And of course, what other terrors is it going to try and bring upon the world in its desire for conquest? Certain teasers for Season 4 show the Upside Down expanding, and that means that there's going to be much more to come with it. But what will we learn in the process? Number 7. Chief Hopper in Russia. In the teaser for Season 4 of Stranger Things, we found out that not only is Chief Hopper alive, he was somehow taken to Russia, where he now resides in a work camp. As the showrunners, the Duffer Brothers, revealed, this Russia trip is going to test Hopper in various ways. From revealing more about his past, to dealing with the monsters that are in the camp with him, both human and otherwise, it's going to be a rough season for him. Some of the new characters that have been revealed so far are guards and prisoners that Hopper will meet. David Harbour has gone on record as saying that this might be his favorite season, and it'll be interesting to see how Chief Hopper comes out of this season. If he comes out of it at all. Number 6. 11. While it's true that Hopper has a new lifestyle, so does his daughter in 11. She was under his care since Season 2, and in Season 3 she finally got to be a free girl. But then he got killed, and now she's living with the Byers. Granted, she does have a connection with Will and Joyce, but this will be her first true new experience with others in some time. And many are wondering just who she and Will and Jonathan are going to meet in this new place. Plus, don't forget about Joyce. She's had something tragic happen to her in every season. She lost Will to the Upside Down in Season 1 before getting him back. Then in Season 2, she lost Bob Newby, whom she had feelings for, and of course, she lost Hopper in Season 3, by her own hand in fact. You could argue that she's going to fight harder than ever to go and give her family a normal life. But we all know that's not possible in the world of Stranger Things. Number 5. The 80s references. Setting is key in any major show or film, and for Stranger Things, a special character is the time period they're in, the 80s. Throughout their first 3 seasons, the Stranger Things crew have gone above and beyond to stuff the show with not just references, but accurate 80s references, from New Coke to the movies that were out in the year of the seasons and so on and so forth. So now, with potentially a new year to delve into, we could get even more excellent 80s references that'll make any fan happy. Which ones will arise? We'll just have to wait and see. Number 4. Eleven's powers. By the end of Season 3, Eleven's powers were basically gone. Even she didn't know if they were ever to come back, and it's still very much unclear what caused her to lose her powers at all, though a bite from an upside-down creature is likely the culprit. Given that she's now in a new setting with new people and no powers, things are going to be hard on her, and she'll have to adapt to being just a normal girl. But many suspect that she'll get her powers back soon enough. Whether that's to go and fight the Upside Down or to go and save Hopper is unclear, but it'd be foolish to think that her gifts are gone for good. Number 3. The relationships. A very easy prediction that you can make about Stranger Things Season 4 is the relationships of the characters. Now more than ever, certain characters will be holding on to and confiding in the friends they have around them. Whether it be Mike, who has lost his girlfriend and his good friend, Joyce, who's just trying to be a regular mother, Steve and Robin, whose friendship is growing stronger with each episode, and so on, you know that the relationships are going to be the heart of the story. And of course, with new characters now in play and new settings for certain characters, these relationships have even more power, and thus will no doubt be explored at great length. Number 2. Someone will die. The Duffer Brothers have made it very clear that this kind of story can't happen without loss. Seasons 1, 2, and 3 have had some shocking deaths, and with Season 4 aiming to be even grander than the others, you know that someone has to take the fall. There are some early candidates for that role, but with so much mystery still around Season 4, it's impossible to know for sure who might pay the ultimate price, or who will make the ultimate sacrifice in order to save the world. Number 1. Time. This one is more of a tease because the social media promotion of Stranger Things Season 4 continues to revolve around clocks and time. Even some of the confirmed episode titles have references to time. Plus, in the Upside Down, a picture of it getting a clock tower addition seems to indicate that something time-related is coming. But what? What is coming? Some speculate that it could be time travel, which has long been rumored for the franchise. And if that's true, how will they handle the time travel element? Mysteries abound when it comes to Stranger Things. So what do you think? What do you think of this look at Stranger Things Season 4 and the things you should be ready to expect from it? Do some of the things we outlined make sense overall? Do you look forward to some of these things potentially being explored in Season 4? What do you think will be the big mystery or the big plot event that ties the season together? Let us know in the comments below, be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.